Hello, everyone. My name is Bo Bowen, and I'm the managing member of the Bowen Law Firm. I'd like to start by saying congratulations to each and every one of you on reaching your 10-year anniversary. Also, I wish to express my gratitude to each and every one of you, from the managers, the supervisors, and of course, all the volunteers, for your hard work. Thank you for giving of your heart and giving of your time. I remember the first time I encountered CASA. I just got an appointment from Judge Andell in Waller County. It was my first court appointment, just got out of law school, and there's this new party, CASA. I had no idea who you were, what role you played. I didn't even know what CASA stood for. But I can tell you now, after 3 years of experience, that I find that what you do, and what you provide to be immeasurable. You truly get to come in as the white knight, express to the court what is best for the children without pushing an agenda. You are changing lives. You're giving children the opportunity of futures they would not have otherwise. And on behalf of myself and my firm, I wish to express again to each and every one of you, thank you.
Hi, it's Karen Harbors, Investigation Supervisor in Burnham. Congratulations on 10 years.
My name is Carlos Mendoza. I'm a former CASA kid. There's a lot of things I can say about CASA. CASA has been a big support in my life, all through foster care and even after foster care. My former CASA worker has helped me in so many different ways. It's really hard to say. They help. It's one of the actual people I've actually gotten actual help from. CASA has helped me emotionally really well, and especially medically. My CASA worker was I guess you can say, a medical genius, because she knew how to deal with my medical issues really well. And I consider my former CASA worker as a second mom. She's always been there for me. And I recommend CASA for any foster kids out there, because they really do help in the best way they can. And I wouldn't change anything about the program, honestly. I really wouldn't. I think it's perfect the way it is, and every kid has the right to be treated the way they want to be treated, and CASA does it very well. It's no way you can perfect it, in my opinion, honestly. I thank CASA for everything they've done for me, and I always will.
Hi, my name is Peggy Bartay. I'm the legal secretary for Austin, Colorado, and Waller County CPS office. I want to say congratulations to CASA on your 10th year anniversary. I absolutely love Dee Dee and Joe, and I've loved working with them for the last 8 years. I always say that CASA is to kids as hospice is to cancer patients, and I truly believe that, and I look forward to working with you ladies for many years to come. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Shannon Cornejo. My journey with CASA began 10 years ago. I was hired as a first executive director. My journey with CASA was challenging but a blessing. I met several people that contributed so much to the program and learned so much from the program, not just about the court system and about the troubles the children go through. I learned a lot about their strength, about the strength of the volunteers, the compassion, the willingness to give time and effort and emotion to the program. I saw several children assisted with many different things in their lives, from school to families to building relationships to gaining trust again. With the CASA program, we also had to learn with our volunteers and learn with our children being so new. I started off in a really tiny building with one little office with a little desk and a little chair. It just amazes me where the program is today. You know, I went with my first class of 4 volunteers and then a class of 11, and I kind of stayed there for about a year. And I knew the program needed to go on and to grow, and I was very willing to take a volunteer role and let that program change, and I'm so glad I did, because it has become a wonderful program, and it contributes to our community not only by letting people become part of our community by volunteering. It helps the children, it helps our court system, and it changes lives.
Hello, I would like to thank CASA volunteers for all the great work that you have done. CASA really helped as judges to make decisions that are in the best interest of these children. CASA volunteers do a great job of getting to know these children and befriending them and inform the court as to what they really want. And that's so important to us judges to know what the children really want. And the other thing that I really appreciate is that sometimes it's the CASA volunteer that's the only one that's willing to speak up on some difficult subject that no one else wants to talk about because they don't have any problem with bringing it up because they're there for the best interest of the child. And for that, CASA has been an instrumental part of helping me deal with children. Thank you.
Hey, CASA, congratulations. Fantastic 10 years. Elizabeth Zwiener, private attorney, serves as your ad litem. Spent many, many hours in the cars with y'all going to see kids together. And it's just a tremendous help to have somebody else there to see what I see and to help me to understand what's going on in the case. Hope you have many, many more years.
Hello, my name is Jessica Marshall, and being a CASA advocate to me means being a constant in a child's life during a traumatic time and helping them have a voice when they may not be able to. Making them feel like there's somebody out there that actually cares for them and someone that's on their side and is making sure that their best interests are met. Sometimes it's bridging between them and their placement or bridging the gap between the communication of their placement and their parents. But being a constant in their life makes them look back on such a traumatic time and wonder or know that there was somebody there that actually cared about them and makes them feel a little bit better about the situation. I know that CASA is a volunteer position and I love doing it. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, but I feel like I get paid more than enough in appreciation than I could ever give to these children because they're so appreciative of everything that you do for them, and it's a really fulfilling job for me.
Hi, I'm Daphne McCadney. I'm a conservatorship program director that covers the counties of Austin, Waller, and Colorado. I would like to thank all of you for a job well done. Welcome to this great work, and we look forward to enriching our partnership. Thank you again.
Hi, CASA. Happy anniversary. Great 10 years. Hopefully another 10, 20, 30, 40, because you do make a difference in the child's lives and in the family's lives. This is Susan Desky, and congratulations to CASA.
Hello, CASA. Judge Eric Berg here, Washington County Court at Law, and I want to congratulate you on 10 years. What a great job you guys are doing. We thank you for all that you do for the court system, and you really make a difference in these children's lives, and you are of great help to me as I help try and handle these cases. So thank you for all that you do, and God willing, I'll be working with you for 10 more years. Thank you.
Hey CASA, it's Melissa Brode, CPS supervisor over here in Washington County. Just want to say congratulations on 10 years. That's amazing. I can't believe we've been working together that long. Hey, we want to let you know that CPS over here really values the relationship that we have with you guys, and we really value the relationship that you build with our kids. We're really looking forward to another 10 plus years. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming for this great celebration of 10 years. I actually started about 13 years ago when I had volunteered as an advocate in Bryan College Station, which was the nearest program for us. And I had a 12-year-old girl. And I had gone to Austin to take her out for her birthday. And she asked me when I got there, as soon as she said, please, can my roommate come with me? I feel so sorry for her because she doesn't have a CASA. And no one ever comes to see her. And she's really sweet. Can she go? Can she go? And I went, sure. So we went out together and we went out to eat. Then we went to a movie. And somewhere in between the movie and going home, I asked her where she was from. And she said, Burton, Texas. And I was like, oh my goodness. And that's how CASA for Kids of Washington County and South Central Texas and the whole program began, with that one child not having a CASA. So I contacted Judge Roy and Then I found the lady in Austin who was Andrea Sparks that I was supposed to talk to, and I held her hostage in the bathroom at a conference one time saying, "You can't leave until you tell me how I could start a program in Brenham." She said that some people from Waller County had already had one meeting about how to get that started at the request of Judge June Jackson. So at the second meeting I attended and told them we were interested in starting as well. I became co-chair with Jackie Cravers in a steering committee. And if anybody knows me, that was torture to me because I'm a red, I want it now, and we had to do like 2 years worth of committee meetings and talk to this person and fill this paper out and everything. But finally, at the end of a little over 2 years, we were able to get the program up and running. I want to thank Tammy Foreman for being my first twisted arm that came into the program with us, because I knew she, as an adopted mother, in the years that we had spent together at the soccer fields where our kids had played soccer together, we'd gotten to know each other. I knew what a great mom she was, and I knew she knew the CASA system. So she was a terrific advocate. In the beginning, we had board meetings, and we were all kind of trying to figure out how to go, but I see now that everything has come together wonderfully, and these kids that we serve are so lucky to have each and every one of you. That first child that I talked about that made a difference for our CASA program, she's now married. Her husband's in the military, they live in New York, and they have 3 children, and I'm Nana Jody. So there's always a good ending to every story.
Hi, I'm Christy Yockel with the Foster Adoption Program here in the Brenham office. CASA, thank you for all that you've done over the last 10 years for Washington County, and congratulations.
I've been asked to make an appearance either in person or on video, and I hope I have joined you this evening and I can say it to you personally. But I do want to thank each of you who have volunteered your time and efforts, energy, and even money, of course, to see to it that your kids are well taken care of, or as best they can in our system. I often ask all the guardian ad litem who are being sworn in, why? And I have come to appreciate that why comes from an inner spirit of wanting to do good and help kids who wouldn't otherwise have a voice in the court. So I thank you very, very much about the importance you have to my system. Do we always listen to you? I try. Do we have our differences? Of course. But then again, the idea of what's in the best interest of a child is vague, to say the least. But you helped me form my opinion on what next steps should be all the way along. So thank you again. Continue the good work, and I hope I see you in court and you continue, even after you finish one case, you're ready to move on to another.
Awesome.
Good evening. Hi to all. My name is Maria Cadwallader, and I live in Brenham, and I have been an advocate for CASA for 4 years. And the way I feel that CASA has fulfilled my heart is my husband passed away in 2013, and I was so happy to have something that will fill my heart. So these children that have come into my life, which is about 10 of them now, I have really loved them a lot, and they have loved me a lot. So every day I am glad, even though I get phone calls and I have to make visits and everything, but I'm glad I'm part of the CASA team. So we like, if you have friends or relatives that want to come in and work with us, I think they'll get a lot of reward out of it.
It's Georgiana. I just want to thank CASA, CPS, and everything for the things that they have done and helped us get through and give us our kids back, and we really did appreciate it. We're doing a whole lot better now. Kids are great. We thank you so much.
Well, this is Judge Leedy from Austin County, and I want to thank the CASA workers for all the important and too often underappreciated work you do to help us in the system. And again, your work is very much needed, and we want to thank you, and we probably don't thank you enough for what you do. Too often the judicial system is set up in a way that it reacts to bad behavior and then tries to punish something that already happened or correct something that has already happened. And CASA is in a unique situation that you can come in and affect children's lives well into the future. And I think that's a very important role in the judicial system, and I want to thank you for doing that. Too often, judges and attorneys and other people who are in the system can get caught up in the details and the procedural things and the minutia of a case, and we sometimes overlook the common sense solutions that are so often needed. And I think that's one of the big benefits of CASA, is that they can come in and bring common sense solutions. That's something that really helps children's lives. So we want to thank you for that. There's a saying about grandparents that they're the type of people who can bless children no matter what the evidence is. And I sort of see CASA sometimes standing in the role of a grandparent who can come in and help a child through a difficult situation, help other people understand what's best for that child's life. So again, I want to thank you so much for your role. Keep on coming. Bless you for the work that you do. So thank you again.
Congratulations, CASA, on wonderful 10 years. You certainly have made a difference in the lives of the families here in Washington County, and we sincerely appreciate it. My name is Renee Miller. I'm the county attorney, and part of my job responsibilities is to represent CPS, and I really have enjoyed working with you all as the county attorney here. Thank you so much to you and all the volunteers, and I wish you the best and hope that you have 10, 20 more years.
Hey CASA, Samantha Miller here with CPS. Just want to give you a shout out and tell you congratulations on 10 years. Love working with you guys. You make my job so much easier and so much more fun. Just want to shout out to David, Jana, and Shirley. Congratulations.
10 years ago, 4 of us were sworn in as our area's first CASAs. It was the hardest job I've ever loved. Over the years, I've had an opportunity to change the lives of 15 children. My first was a beautiful little blue-eyed 9-year-old girl. She was tough. This past May, I stopped at my mailbox and took out a high school graduation announcement. And with the announcement was a picture of that girl. I had not seen her in 9 years. I just stood in the road and cried tears of joy. Good luck with all of the children that you have the opportunity to change their lives.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vicki Spriggs, and I'm the CEO of Texas CASA. On behalf of the Texas CASA staff and board of directors, I'd like to say happy 10-year anniversary. A decade is a long time. If you think about it, in the last decade we've had 3 presidents, in Texas 2 governors, and lots of changes taking place in the world. What hasn't changed, however, is the need for children in our state's foster care system to have a CASA volunteer beside them advocating on their best interest. In the 10 years CASA for Kids of South Central Texas has been in existence, they have recruited, trained, and supervised countless volunteers who've impacted the lives of countless children and families. But for as large as that number is, we know the number is even greater than the children served. Because when you change the life of a child or a family, you change the lives of many. So to all the volunteers of CASA for Kids of South Central Texas, thank you, thank you, thank you for your service. To the staff and board members of the program, thank you, thank you, thank you for your leadership and guidance and support. 10 years is a long time, and I look forward to seeing what you do in the next day, the next week, the next month, and the next 10 years. Thank you.